Have you ever experienced the sting of disrespect, the weight of being disregarded, or the frustration of being outright ignored, leaving you feeling powerless? If so, you're not alone, and today's exploration is crafted to guide you on a journey of resilience. We're delving into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, not just a Roman emperor, but also a Stoic philosopher whose wisdom transcends time. In the vast empire of his rule, Marcus Aurelius navigated not only the external challenges, but also the internal battles through Stoic principles. Today, his insights offer a beacon of strength for those who have felt marginalized or undervalued. If you've ever yearned for the tools to rise above disrespect, this journey through Stoicism is tailor-made for you. Marcus Aurelius, with the weight of an empire on his shoulders, found solace and empowerment in Stoic philosophy, and his lessons are as pertinent now as they were in ancient Rome. This video is your gateway to reclaiming not just peace, but also your dignity and inherent power. Each moment you invest here is a step toward fortifying yourself with Stoic armor, resilient even against the sharpest words. So, if you've ever felt the need to stand strong, impervious to the challenges life throws your way, join us on this Stoic journey. Let Marcus Aurelius be your guide as you equip yourself with timeless wisdom, fostering a mindset that not only shields you from disrespect, but propels you toward a life of strength, dignity, and unshakable power. Stay tuned, because every second of this video is a transformative step toward reclaiming your narrative. Lesson 1. Know thyself, the Stoic armor against disrespect. Our journey into the realms of Stoic wisdom begins with the timeless principle, know thyself. This ancient maxim, echoing through the corridors of philosophy, finds a profound resonance in Stoicism, offering us a sturdy shield against the arrows of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher-emperor, emphasizes the pivotal role of understanding oneself in protecting the fortress of the mind. In the words of Aurelius, your ability to control your thoughts, treated with respect, is all that protects your mind from false perceptions, false to your nature and that of all real beings. This isn't mere rhetoric, it's a pragmatic guide to fortifying our mental resilience. Self-awareness acts as an impenetrable armor, allowing us to stand tall while disrespect attempts to assail us. Why is self-knowledge particularly vital in the face of disrespect? The answer lies in its ability to strengthen our foundations. Disrespect often targets our vulnerabilities, aiming at the shaky aspects we're insecure about. However, with a deep understanding of our values, strengths, and weaknesses, disrespect finds no fertile ground to take root. Practicality is key in the Stoic approach to self-knowledge. Honest self-reflection becomes the cornerstone. Whether through formal meditation or quiet introspection, probing questions about core values, strengths, and weaknesses pave the way. Crafting a list of non-negotiable principles and acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses becomes a powerful exercise. This process is ongoing. Even the mightiest kings periodically reassess their strategies. Change is constant, but the core of who you are, the authentic self, should remain unshaken. Authenticity, according to the Stoics, is the path to eudaimonia, profound contentment and fulfillment. Living in alignment with your true nature becomes the cornerstone of a resilient fortress. In conclusion, self-knowledge isn't merely a defense mechanism. It's a compass guiding us through the storms of disrespect. The deeper our understanding of ourselves, the less impact disrespect holds. Knowing oneself becomes the key to an unconquerable kingdom, a realm where no disrespect can breach the walls. Lesson 2. The opinion of others is none of your business. As we delve deeper into the Stoic teachings, the second lesson unfolds, focusing on a common challenge, the opinions of others. Echoing Epictetus, we cannot control the impressions others form about us, and the effort to do so only debases our character. This profound insight prompts us to reconsider the extent to which we allow external opinions to influence our inner kingdom. Consider how much time and emotional energy has been squandered fretting over what others think of you. Marcus Aurelius would caution against surrendering your power by making someone else's opinion your concern. Entrusting the keys to your inner kingdom to passing judgments is akin to relinquishing control over your fortress. Why do we accord so much significance to the judgments of others, especially when faced with disrespect? Part of this inclination may stem from societal conditioning, where validation often hinges on external achievements or social approval. However, Stoicism guides us away from this path, emphasizing that true validation arises from living in harmony with our nature and values. Practically speaking, the next time you find yourself preoccupied with someone else's opinion, pause and ask, "Why does this matter to me?" More often than not, you'll discover that it doesn't, not in the grand scheme of things. Recognize that when someone disrespects you, it's merely an opinion filtered through their own biases, insecurities, and limitations. Their opinion should hold no more sway over your emotional state than a leaf falling from a tree. A liberating exercise is to consciously release the grip that others' opinions have on you. Envision these opinions as chains holding you back, and one by one, visualize breaking free. Stoics employ mental exercises like these to nurture inner peace, and you can too. The ultimate objective isn't to become impervious to all criticism. Constructive criticism from trusted sources is valuable, yet there's a substantial distinction between constructive criticism and disrespect. Learning to differentiate between the two not only cultivates wisdom, but also positions you as an effective leader, whether in the realm of an empire or the landscape of your own life. So, the next time someone disrespects you, take a deep breath, recall Epictetus, and let it slide off you like water off a duck's back. The opinion of others, especially when tinged with disrespect, is none of your business, nor should it be. Lesson 3. Control what you can, ignore the rest. Our journey through Stoic wisdom unveils the third lesson. Focus only on what you can control and release the rest. As Epictetus wisely stated, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Consider this scenario. Faced with disrespect through words or actions, the impulse to react with anger or frustration is strong. Yet, the Stoic perspective offers a unique twist. While external actions and words are beyond your control, your response is entirely within your grasp. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that the mind becomes what it turns towards. Dwelling on disrespect and negativity fosters their growth. Empower yourself by understanding what lies within your control and what does not. Picture yourself as the calm center of a storm. While chaos may encircle you, your core remains undisturbed. But how do you apply this lesson in practical terms? Begin by identifying elements of the situation you can control. Can you influence what the other person said or did? No. Can you regulate your interpretation, emotional reaction, and subsequent actions? Absolutely. Once you've pinpointed what you can control, redirect your focus there. Invest your energy in those aspects and relinquish attachment to the rest. Think of it as tending to a garden. You can't dictate the weather or soil quality, but you have authority over watering the plants, weeding and creating a conducive environment. Similarly, in life, nurture the variables within your control and release the rest. By adhering to this principle, you're not merely navigating disrespect with regal poise, you're embodying the essence of a Stoic philosopher. You rise above the external clamor and disturbances, maintaining a sanctuary of inner tranquility. In this serene state, disrespect finds no fertile ground to flourish. So remember, the next time you encounter disrespect or disturbance, take a moment, breathe, and inquire, what aspects of this situation are within my control? Direct your energy there and let go of the rest. More often than not, disrespect is merely noise, a diversion from the noble path of self-mastery and the inner peace you steadfastly tread. Lesson 4. Perception is reality. Our journey through Stoic wisdom unfolds its fourth lesson: perception is reality. This foundational principle, acknowledged by the Stoics and eloquently expressed by Marcus Aurelius in his assertion, "Life is opinion," underscores the profound impact of how we perceive events on our lived reality. Why is this insight crucial in navigating disrespect? Because disrespect often hinges on the narrative we construct about an event. Consider a derogatory comment. You can interpret it as a direct assault on your character or as a reflection of the other person's struggles or poor judgment. The crux lies in choice, your choice. Do you permit someone else's opinion to define your self-worth, mood, or day? Or do you recognize that your perception, your mental narrative, is entirely within your control? When you choose to interpret an action as disrespectful, you inadvertently grant it power over your emotional state. However, alter the narrative, and suddenly the same action loses its sting. It transforms into a venomous snake stripped of its fangs, capable of hissing and rattling, but incapable of causing harm. How can you practically apply this wisdom? The next time you encounter disrespect, refrain from an immediate reaction. Seize that crucial moment to deliberately choose your perception. Pose the question, is this genuinely about me, or could it be a manifestation of the other person's issues? More often than not, disrespect serves as a commentary on the other person rather than an indictment of your shortcomings. Take it a step further and consider flipping the narrative entirely. Instead of feeling attacked or demeaned, view it as an opportunity. Use it as a mirror, not to scrutinize flaws, but to reaffirm your values, self-worth, and resilience. Disrespect, when perceived as a challenge rather than a threat, can become a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block in your journey. This shift in perception empowers you to transcend the immediate sting and derive strength from the experience, fostering personal growth and resilience. Lesson 5. Your mind is your fortress. Embarking on the fifth lesson of our Stoic journey, we encounter an empowering truth. Your mind is your fortress. Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart proponent of the mind's supremacy, articulated this concept with the assertion, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In this lesson, we delve into the formidable resilience and sanctuary your mind can provide, especially when facing disrespect or external challenges. Envision a fortress, towering, impervious, standing resolute against storms and sieges. That fortress is your mind. When external events such as disrespect assail your gates, you retain the authority to decide whether to lower the drawbridge. You wield the power to determine who or what gains entry into your sacred mental space. It is within this space that you possess ultimate control and discover your true strength. So, how does one fortify the mind? The journey begins with recognizing the distinction between external events and internal responses. While you may lack influence over how others treat you, absolute control rests in shaping your internal state. Guard it vigilantly. Just as a king exercises discretion in granting entry to his fortress, be discerning about the thoughts, feelings, and interpretations you allow into your mind. Practicing mindfulness serves as a powerful technique. Attend to your thoughts as they surface. Evaluate whether they serve or undermine you. Mindfulness enables you to intercept negative thoughts at the gates, scrutinizing them before they infiltrate your fortress. Once identified, replace them with thoughts aligned with your values and self-concept. Another strategic approach involves cultivating emotional resilience. Consider each instance of disrespect as a simulated siege on your fortress, an assessment of its walls and defenses. With each encounter, your walls strengthen. Utilize these moments to refine your strategies and reinforce your defenses, creating resilience that doesn't isolate, but renders you impervious to the arrows of negativity and disrespect. Building your fortress isn't an instantaneous process. It demands time, dedication, and a clear understanding of your boundaries and values. Yet, once erected, it provides immeasurable peace and strength. No magnitude of disrespect can breach its walls, for they are not constructed of stone but of self-respect, wisdom, and the indomitable spirit of Stoicism. Lesson 6. Don't expect harm not to come from harmful people. In our 6th lesson, we confront the realm of expectation, specifically those tied to the actions of others. Marcus Aurelius, with insightful wisdom, remarked, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it, and it is in your power to wipe out this judgment." In simpler terms, if you're surprised by harm from a harmful person, the responsibility lies not in their actions, but in your expectations. This perspective isn't about blaming the victim. Rather, it serves as a reminder to manage expectations realistically. Consider dealing with someone who consistently displays disrespectful or harmful behavior. Each time they act in alignment with their nature, you experience hurt, seemingly expecting a different outcome. This lesson encourages you to stop expecting harmful people not to cause harm. It's in their nature. Just as you wouldn't fault a scorpion for stinging, there's little value in feeling personally victimized by someone acting true to their character. By avoiding unrealistic expectations, you shield yourself from needless emotional turmoil. It's a proactive measure, akin to adding an extra layer of walls around your fortress. Knowing what to anticipate empowers you to strategize, maintain a safe emotional distance, and navigate interactions with clear awareness. On a practical level, once you identify someone as harmful or disrespectful, adjust your expectations and level of engagement accordingly. You can still be courteous, uphold your dignity, and remain composed without exposing yourself to harm. This isn't about passing judgment, it's about making a prudent choice for your emotional and mental well-being. Another facet of this lesson involves cultivating compassion. Recognize that harmful individuals often act from their own pain, insecurity, or ignorance. While this doesn't excuse their behavior, it provides a context that can mitigate your anger or resentment. Liberated from these negative emotions, you gain the freedom to live life on your terms. The next time you encounter a harmful individual, refrain from surprise when they act according to their nature. Recall Marcus Aurelius and adjust your expectations. Make the wise choice for your well-being, understanding that you're embodying Stoicism in its most practical form. Lesson 7. Retaliation is a chain. Compassion is freedom. As we delve into the 7th lesson, our focus shifts to the crucial intersection of response, retaliation, or compassion. Seneca's timeless words echo in our minds. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. In moments of disrespect or harm, our instinct may prod us towards retaliation, towards evening the score. Yet, Stoicism invites us to transcend this impulse, unveiling the truth that retaliation forms a chain while a compassion bestows freedom. Consider the implications of retaliation. At best, it offers fleeting satisfaction, a semblance of justice served. Delving deeper, retaliation perpetuates a cycle of harm, a chain that ensnares both parties in an unrelenting loop of negativity. Each act of revenge begets a counteraction, forging an unbreakable chain. While tethered to this chain, you're not truly free. On the contrary, there is compassion. Opting for compassion doesn't imply condoning disrespectful behavior or surrendering to mistreatment. Instead, it signifies breaking free from instinctive and often destructive behavioral patterns, choosing a higher path that leads to emotional and mental liberation. How can you translate this into your daily life? First, revisit the preceding lesson, recognizing that harmful individuals often act out of their struggles. This understanding can be the seed for compassion. Then, take a step back and evaluate. What will retaliation truly accomplish? Will it bring lasting satisfaction, or will it bind you to a cycle of negativity? Instead of retaliating, seek to diffuse the situation. Speak calmly and assertively without harboring animosity. Choose your battles judiciously. Not every instance of disrespect demands a reaction. Sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. By embracing compassion, you foster an environment where both parties can potentially experience growth. Your compassion might serve as a mirror, encouraging the other person to contemplate their actions. Even if it doesn't, by acting with compassion, you liberate yourself from the weight of negative emotions like anger, resentment, or regret. In essence, this lesson extends a gift, the gift of freedom. The freedom to select your actions, your emotional state, and ultimately, the trajectory of your life. Compassion empowers you to seize the reins of your destiny, unchained and unburdened. Lesson 8. Negative Visualization. Our journey into the 8th lesson unveils a seemingly paradoxical yet profoundly effective Stoic practice: negative visualization. Echoing Epicurus's wisdom, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Through negative visualization, we equip ourselves to face adversity, including instances of disrespect, with grace and resilience. What does negative visualization entail? It invites us to envision scenarios where things deviate from our plans, introducing challenges, losses, or instances of disrespect. You might wonder, why visualize negative outcomes? The rationale is twofold: preparedness and appreciation. By contemplating potential adversities, you achieve two objectives. First, you condition your mind for the possibility of adversity, rendering it less shocking if or when it materializes. This is akin to a fire drill. Practicing how to respond to a fire better equips you for the real eventuality. Second, by visualizing negative scenarios, you cultivate a heightened appreciation for your current circumstances. When you imagine the loss of something valuable or confront adversity, present challenges, like instances of disrespect, are contextualized. You grasp that circumstances could be more challenging, rendering the present moment more bearable and even pleasant. How do you integrate this practice into your life? Dedicate a few minutes each day to negative visualization. Envision the loss of material possessions, the dissolution of relationships, or experiencing disrespect from various sources. Immerse yourself in the emotions that accompany these visualizations, then return your mind to the present and acknowledge the absence of these negative situations. Now, let's connect this to handling disrespect. Having previously visualized scenarios where you faced disrespect, the impact of a single instance diminishes. You can tell yourself, this is what I prepared for, and navigate it with the composure of a Stoic sage. Your emotional equilibrium remains intact, and you move forward unfazed, ready to confront whatever lies ahead. Lesson 9. Reflect and meditate. Our exploration into the 9th lesson brings us to the profound practice of reflection and meditation. As Marcus Aurelius advocated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This timeless wisdom underscores the significance of introspection, with Meditations, his enduring work, standing as a testament to its value. How does reflection and meditation contribute to handling disrespect with the demeanor of a king? These practices afford you the opportunity to scrutinize your thoughts, emotions, and responses, a step back from the canvas to perceive the entire painting. In emotionally charged situations, such as feeling disrespected, proximity can obscure the bigger picture, leading to impulsive reactions or clouded judgment. Allocating time daily for reflection and meditation allows you to unwind and disentangle your thoughts. This deliberate pause creates a mental space where you can objectively analyze situations, including those instances where disrespect was perceived. What were the contributing factors? Was your response justified? Could a more composed reaction have been chosen? Mindfulness meditation, in particular, enhances this reflective process. It cultivates an awareness of your thoughts and emotions without passing judgment. This heightened awareness serves as a buffer, enabling you to intercept impulsive reactions to disrespect or other negative stimuli. Yet the value extends beyond assessing situations and reactions. Reflect on the lessons derived and contemplate their practical application. Perhaps you discover that an expectation you held contributed to your disturbance by someone's disrespect. Alternatively, you may find that the disrespect touched upon a sensitive aspect of your life, signaling an area for personal growth. Whatever the revelations, leverage them as building blocks for personal development, resilience, and a more profound embodiment of Stoic principles in your daily existence. Lesson 10. Embrace impermanence. Our journey through Stoic wisdom arrives at the 10th lesson. Embrace impermanence. In the words of Seneca, he suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. This lesson directs us to acknowledge the transitory nature of all things, including moments of disrespect. Disrespect, like all experiences, is fleeting. People's opinions, actions, and words are subject to change, influenced by circumstances, perspectives, and personal growth. Understanding the impermanence of disrespectful moments empowers you to navigate them with grace and composure. Consider this lesson as a reminder that disrespectful encounters don't define you. They are passing events, not permanent labels. Just as storms come and go, so do moments of disrespect. By embracing impermanence, you release the burden of clinging to negative experiences. Instead, you cultivate resilience, knowing that even the most challenging moments are ephemeral. Practically applying this lesson involves adopting a mindful perspective. When faced with disrespect, remind yourself of the impermanence of the situation. Ask, Will this matter in a day, a month, or a year? This temporal perspective allows you to detach emotionally, preventing undue suffering. Moreover, embracing impermanence encourages gratitude for positive aspects of your life. Knowing that challenges, including disrespect, are transient highlights the importance of cherishing moments of respect, kindness, and joy. Through this lens, you find equilibrium, appreciating the ephemerality of negativity while savoring the fleeting beauty of positivity. In essence, Lesson 10 encourages you to flow with the river of life, recognizing that disrespect, like everything else, is part of the ever-changing currents. By embracing impermanence, you stand resilient, rooted in the understanding that no storm, no matter how intense, lasts forever. In concluding our exploration of these 10 invaluable lessons inspired by Stoic philosophy, we've delved into the art of handling disrespect with the grace of a Stoic sage. Each lesson acts as a pillar, fortifying your mental fortress and empowering you to rise above external disturbances. From the profound importance of self-knowledge to the liberating choice of compassion over retaliation, these teachings serve as beacons guiding you towards a life of resilience, tranquility, and wisdom. As you embark on your journey to embody these Stoic principles, consider this not just a personal transformation, but an opportunity to engage with a community of like-minded individuals. Sharing your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments below creates a space for collective learning and growth. Let's foster a community where the wisdom of Stoicism is a shared journey, and each interaction adds to the tapestry of our collective understanding. If you found these lessons impactful and are dedicated to incorporating Stoic wisdom into your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Ring the notification bell to stay connected and ensure you never miss out on content that can enrich your Stoic journey. Your engagement, thoughts, and commitment contribute to the flourishing of this community. Until our next exploration of timeless wisdom, remember to stay wise, stay virtuous, and continue the journey toward a life deeply rooted in Stoic principles.